Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And let's talk for a moment about Derrick Rose. He's missed so much time the past several seasons with injuries. Kenny, is it too much to expect him to return to his former level, his MVP level?
Well, maybe not the MVP level, but he still can be a serviceable all-star, meaning he might not be able to dominate for 82 games, but he could do it for 40. And then he could do it.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. A nice win against the Raptors in Toronto, their last game. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Zeller is out there with Mirotic. And it's Noah in at the 5 down low. Rose with the ball. Zeller, a screen on Walker. Passes to Zeller. Over to the wing. And there's Mirotic on the assist by Zeller.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Walker goes in. Goodman. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Walker against Rose. Hornets with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And I believe what that game came down to was their ability to really knock down those triples.
Yeah, I thought the work they did on the perimeter was excellent. It was just too much for that defense, or really any defense for that matter, to handle.
They set the pick. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Walker against Rose. Walker the pass to Goodman. Freak kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 4. Misses the wing J.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Dishes it to Mirotic. No good from outside.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Pass to Freak. Zeller against Jefferson. And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got his second basket.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Rose kicks it to Noah. The dish to Rose. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Rose has got his first basket.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Walker dishes to Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rose against Walker. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Traps in the tray. Mirotic has got 6 points.
And how about that, responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
Good! And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
He took good advantage of that screen. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hornets?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long.
2 shots.
Hornets trail by 4. Chase, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there at Tony Roden. Hood out there with Jefferson. And it's Goodman in at the power forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. On defense, the Bulls. Chase the pass to Jefferson. He kicks it to Freak. Back to Jefferson. The pass to Hood. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And it's Freak missing. Chicago leading by 4. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He ended with 41 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Inside and stolen by Zeller. Butler in the corner. Another one falls for Chicago. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Takes a 3. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Chase.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Stevenson outside. To the paint. Here's Noah. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target with his 3.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Jefferson. Again, the Hornets score.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Butler in the corner. The Bulls keep it alive. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Chase. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Chicago leading. Over in the corner, Zeller. Here's Floyd. And the 3-ball is good. Floyd's got 11 points. Here's Roten. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He feeds it to Freak. The long distance 3 is buried. Freak's got 19 points.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. The Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good by Butler.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Roten kicks to Freak. And another three for Charlotte.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Butler passes to 4. Feeds it to Noah. Here's Stevenson. No luck. And the Hornets now going the other way. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
Butler kicks to Stevenson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Hornets with the rebound.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And that one's good. Broken.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Noah the screen. Here's Stevenson, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Stevenson's got 7 points in the game.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's Chase. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Zeller's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And he gets it to go. And it's now only a 1-point Hornets lead. Here's Chase. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a 6-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Hornets ahead, up by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. We can't let everybody beat us. We just everybody got to help, and on the defensive end, and give them the key to protect the paint.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
When you're hot, you're hot. 28 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on them.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Mirotic is out there with Zeller, and it's Noah in at center. Bulls trail by 7. Now here's Rose. Noah with a screen on Walker. Rose goes in, and Mirotic kicks to Butler. Misses off the right iron. Here's Walker. Freak dishes to Walker. There's a good screen. Jumper off the screen. Again, the Hornets score.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Butler. And it's Freak with the rebound. Hornets leading by 9. Outside, Walker. The feed to Jefferson. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Biombo, he's checked in for Noah. Pass to Butler. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And it's Walker penetrating, and that one's good. Walker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Rose passes to Mirotic. He dishes it to Zeller. Biyombo kicks to Butler. Got a hand on it. Here's Kid Gilchrist, and he banks in the layup. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Rose. Kicks to Mirotic. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's 12 points for Nikola Mirotic. Hornets leading by 11. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Boy, this is the kind of shooting performance coaches dream of. It makes their job so much easier. An excellent start to this third quarter.
Inside. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 8 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And he makes good on the layup.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
At the top of the key, Mirotic. They get it back. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Butler, it's tipped. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Stay down.
That's his first.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with.
Bulls trail by 15. Chase in at shooting guard. He's out there at Tony Roden. Jefferson is out there with Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And it's Goodman in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And it's Kidd Gilchrist penetrating. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Chicago with the ball. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be their 2nd of 6 road games for the team. Noah, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Derrick Rose. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Mirotic, the screen, off the pick, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Rose kicks to Mirotic. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Biyombo, he's checked in for the Bulls.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Mirotic grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Butler. Here's Biyombo. The shot is off. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. There's the screen. Screen by Jefferson and stolen by Biyombo. In transition, here come the Bulls. Rejected by Chase.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Screen by Jefferson. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And the Hornets miss again. Bulls trail by 14. Passes it to Rose. Back to Mirotic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Roten dishes to Jefferson. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Kemba Walker is checked in for the Hornets. Butler passes to Noah. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Rose. The shot is off. Walker with some nice D. Hornets leading by 14.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Well, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak. Chicago making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Bulls trail by 16. Mirotic has a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Freak kicks to Jefferson. To the inside. Chase. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Rose against Walker. Mirotic dishes to Rose. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Hornets leading by 16. There's a good screen. Walker the pass to Chase. And Walker kicks to Freak. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hornets.
You're right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Good.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
They get it back. A shot by Zeller, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Dishes to Jefferson. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good. Freak. Both good from the line that time. And here are the Bulls now. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Pass to Augustine. The shot from 20 feet away. Shot is off. Chase. Missed. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.